I was lenient, this is true, and in the end, I paid a steep price for it. Just look at the destruction around us. The insurgents have left almost nothing of my home. The keeper spits out the last few words with particular bitterness. I saw the security captain's report. Only the keepers have access to the station systems, but Theobald stayed at his side. Theobald stayed at his side the entire time and could not have initiated the self-destruct protocol. Which means he did it before the report was filed. Or maybe after. Or Felix's stern face twists in disgust. You dare suspect me of what happened? The one who is going out of his way to preserve what little there is left. By the God Emperor, you will keep these slanderous accusations to yourself. Enough lies, Felix. I'm certain that you are the one behind this coup. Felix nods wearily. I suppose it is time to remove my mask. Congratulations, you've got me. But did you really expect me to be sincere this entire time? To welcome you with open arms? An ally of Tisiphone and her monster? The accursed child who has tormented the navigators of House Orselios for years. Don't make me laugh. You arrived to help her completely destroy our house, and I cannot let that happen. Well, look, you are obviously quite mistaken. I came here to get myself a navigator, nothing more. You cannot be more wrong, but the idea of destroying your house becomes more appealing with every word you say. What are you talking about? Do not? Felix hesitates for quite a while. In that case, accept my sincere apology for the deception and my earlier behavior. I had no intention of making an enemy of Von Valancia's heir, nor of destroying the station that served as my home for many years. They left me no choice. You cannot imagine what monster lurks in the upper chambers. An evil, a plague, a pestilence on our bloodline that seeks to destroy House Orselio from within. And Theobald and his followers, just mindless fanatics serving this evil. Lady Cassia is a scion of a merciless tyrant, but it is not her relation to Tisiphone that is terrifying. She is a monster whose powers drive servants insane in mere terms. A cursed child who can kill a navigator from the Orselio bloodline with just a look. I alone managed to get close enough to her over the years. She lowered her guard and trusted me, and at long last I rid my house of the curse. This is the truth. Oh my God. Seems like yet another lie. Tell me, do you ever speak the truth? If your cursed child agrees to become my navigator, I will gladly rid you of this burden. This monstrous death will convince you to finally leave the station. I will kill her. It must have been terrible to live under a monster's yoke for so many years. I shall help you destroy it. All navigators are abominable mutants and monsters. So what? I mean, yes, that is true. In the lore of Warhammer, yes, that is true. Perhaps you are ingratiating yourself to me, hoping I will let my guard down. To be honest, I already know how to get the navigator. Sorry, but I did play this like long before. I didn't do any of this. This is completely new to me. Seems like yet another lie will do that. Pity. Felix squares his shoulders and gestures to his guard. I was hoping to find an ally in you, but now you are merely delaying the sorrowful end of your story. Prepare to die. I don't care.
Submit, and you'll die quickly. None of you shall survive.
There's not really any good place to hide anyone. Yeah.
I'll do it.
Okay. Cool. Starting off with just a tad bit of damage. Tides of time and space. Pistol shot. Oh, lame. Hi! Yeah!
Call back and call.
And 3 cell radius. Let's see. 1. Technically, that'd be 2, 3. I could do that. And we can also break, endure. Adira. Shift 1 on me. Shift 3 on. Oh, never mind. Never mind. Nope. 2.
Will do.
Oh, dude, that's so unfortunate. Oh.
My prescience has failed me. Why did I
Oh my god. They're kicking the shit out of her.
Brace yourself, Avalon.
Oh,
51.
easy.
Go with number 2. Crap. Pretty much everyone I shoot at now, they're all gonna die.
Nothing I can't do. You didn't stand
Nice.
a chance.
Yeah, let's go. Shit. God damn. Ow. Fuckers.
Faith without deeds is worthless. As
Bastard.
the Emperor commands, I act. God Emperor, move through me. Be the fire in my heart.
She can't hit a fucking broadside of a barn for the life of her. Life of her. God damn.
Victory is imminent.
There you go. There you go.
It will be done.
On it. There is movement in the Empyrean.
Kill this fucker.
Be gone.
See ya! Bastard.
Not the Scryer's job.
Not the scryer's job. Shut up and do it, please. Oh god. They're gonna kill Adira again.
To me. To the heretic!
Blessed are those who sacrifice for the Imperium.
I know. God damn. I already know about all this. It's standard gaming mechanics.
Opposing
Nice.
me
Goodbye.
was your biggest mistake. Already done.
Get that guy. Unfortunately, the fucker behind us is gonna open fire.
Cleanses
Oh
the
lord.
body.
Does it though? We need to.
I refuse. Ministration is a holy task.
There we go. What's wrong with you? Crippled arm. Oh, jeez. All right, I need you to do a huge favor for me. Please hit. She didn't hit. Broadside of the barn. Cannot hit for the life of her.
At your beck and call.
Abelard. He's dead. Holy hell, my guy. No suitable way to get to the target. Or shit, I can... go kick your fucking ass, game.
Indeed.
Oh, you tried to shoot me, huh? Good work, Abelard.
That's not the worst.
All too easy.
You're unfortunately in a really bad spot. Okay. I see how that... Let me see what's going on here.
Ha! Duty prevails.
Rejoice in battle.
Control one.
I am
Oh,
his
use
will
it.
made manifest. As the Emperor commands, I act.
You are literally standing right next to him.
None can
Thank
escape
you,
the Emperor's judgment.
motherfucker.
Faith without deed.
Alright, Sister Argenta, we have the absolute ability to just wipe everybody the fuck out here. You are the worst.
As the Emperor commands,
Thank you. One more? No.
I'll do it. The enemies of the Emperor will be undone. Faith without deed will be eradicated.
Dude, it's so meaty and just so fucking deadly. I love it. Alright, Abelard. You know what to do.
I've seen worse battles than this in my time.
Wipe the fucking floor with him. Thank you. Okay. They're all dead. Good fucking lord, that took forever. Okay. So for those of you who don't understand that decision, we find out later, once we get upstairs, that the person who is behind all this is again Felic Orselio, because he's some sort of fucking lunatic who's madly in love with the child, which is perfectly fine. I don't give a rat's ass who he's in love with. I just don't appreciate the fact that, you know, he tried to fucking kill me, the douchebag. Or well, technically, I tried to kill him first. But still, it's like, come on, man. At least be smarter about it. Let's see. You desperately need this. You need that more than fucking immunity to critical hits. But yeah, as soon as we go up the stairs into the next area, we soon find out, oh yeah, shit. Technically, he was the bad guy. He's the one that we needed to deal with in the first place. Because if we didn't, it was going to be a lot more difficult for us to, you know, do stuff. To leave the area. But I mean, if we would have stayed, it would have been like, or if it would have been like, oh yeah, we'll help you. Don't worry about it. I got rid of it for a shotgun, didn't I? Yeah. Oh, here's the thing though. Do I want to go with the shotgun or the sword and pistol? The sword is 6 to 9, and that's 6 to 8. I kind of like the idea of having a shotgun. Here's the other thing with that, too. Technically, that really fits me wanting to, you know, run and gun with a shotgun and sniper rifle in every other game, so it completely works. So yeah, I like I said, we're gonna head up the up the elevator here, and we're gonna find out that Felic Orselio was a madman in love with the child in the first place. So we made the right choice. This is also a very, very, very weird set of scenarios here. The pale figure with unnaturally long limbs stands with her arms raised. Her hands deformed with talon-like nails. Shut up! I understand you're at 15%. Go away. Her deathly pale face is coated with blood that continually streams from her scarlet misted eyes. Her spiny gills, slightly hidden under her disheveled hair, twitch nervously at your approach. Only now do you notice the third eye on the young woman's forehead, hidden by a jeweled ornament, and when your eyes meet, you sense overwhelming, soul-smothering power. Willpower test succeeded. You are enveloped in despairing grief, and an invisible hand closes around your throat, cutting off your breath. Your limbs seem to fill with lead. Your heart hammers in your chest, and the desire to turn and flee from this room, from this station, almost gets the better of you. At the last moment, you master your emotions, and your will pushes back against the illusion, forcing it to retreat. Deer emits something between a moan and a drawn-out whisper. Ow, ow, ow! As if my own little pals weren't bad enough, now this one's barging into my head. Somebody stop her! Heresy! Argenta looks at the tall figure with a strange mixture of anger and sadness. Then she lowers her head, and her white hair veils her face. There we go. Persuasion test succeeded. She wearily shakes her head and lets out a drawn-out sound similar to both a sob and the howl of a small wounded animal. What is happening? Is someone calling my name? Are all the betrayers dead already? And you? Who are you? There we go. Unease settles over her features and she nods cautiously. Pardon my manners, Yasmin Bartome. I did not expect to make such a gracious acquaintance in such a time of great sorrow for our house. What is this? I feel faint. The heaviest old man, who has been kneeling nearby, erupts into low sobs. His eyes, swollen from crying, dart desperately around the room, as though the veil of ignorance has just been ripped away from them. The child! Lady Cassia! Where are you? Sacred child? Throne preserve. Despite his venerable age, the navigator leaps up and rushes to the young woman's side. You! The old man shifts, revealing his face to you. It is threaded with jet black veins, and his bulging, milky eyes bear a striking resemblance to those of a dead fish. A sickly, sweet scent assaults your nostrils, as if the old man's flesh is rotting inside his decaying husk. My eyes fail me, for they are unable to make you out as either enemy or ally. I'm warning you. One wrong move will bring the wrath of House Orselio down upon your head. Watch out, Lord Captain. This one's so deranged it's making the whispers shriek like crazy. He might just open that eye of his. Threatening the head of the dynasty is a grave offense, esteemed. Whoever you are. Abelard places a hand on his weapon. At present, I'm trying to determine what is happening on Urok 5. I mean you no harm. I came to seek the navigator's aid. Persuasion test succeeded. I'll grant that you do not look like pirates who have come coveting the riches of a wrecked station or like scoundrels in Felix service. So who are you? Oh, excuse me. Yasmin Bartome, Von Valencia's rogue traitor. Another rogue traitor in our corner of the galaxy. How interesting. Your kind always make an appearance in desperate times, ready to cut a deal that benefits one side alone. Given that you have not so far drawn your weapons, your intentions are probably peaceful, and so House Orselio now asks a service to you. Save the life of the child in exchange for future cooperation. Do not hurry to answer. Think on it. You can make yourself an ally or an enemy of our house today. You decide. What is the curse that has taken hold of everyone in this room? Theobald frowns. Curse? You do not understand the sacred gift given to our child. When the child is sad, we all weep. When the child smiles, we all laugh giddily. And if the child wants blood, the world turns crimson. The child's will is the will of the great Tisiphone, for she is the heir of House Orselio. They called me dangerous with my witchcraft, Adira mutters under her breath. You look frightening. The fish eyes look at you with unwavering dignity. You were not supposed to see me, or Felix, or the sacred child. Navigators are highly paid for their loyal service to the Imperium, according to his will. No one would dare judge the guides of humanity, the chosen of the galactic sovereign himself. I want to know what happened between you and Felix. Felix is my wayward student. He came to Urok 5 as callow youth. I personally mentored him and entrusted him with the care of the child. He was like a son to me, but he proved to be just another traitor. He sought to steal our most precious treasure, the heir of our house, our sacred child, to revel in power with others like him, casting our house into the abyss, to pervert the centuries-long traditions of our family. You could see the fruits of his villainy for yourself. He decided he was not bound by his duties to the legacy of the greatest of our novators, Tisiphone Orselio, who led our house to prosperity for countless years. Foolish boy. The renegades clouded his mind. They sought to seize control of the dynasty before the sacred child had come of age and taken up the Novator's throne. Felix accused you of treachery, Theobald. Why should I trust your words? Defending myself before strangers. I never thought I would fall so low. The old man looks at the unmoving Cassia and shakes his head in resignation. Child's life were not at stake. Very well. I have no choice, or proof of my innocence. I can give you my word as member of the Navis Nobile. If the honest word of an honorable man counts for anything with you, I guarded this station against calamity and incursions from without to the best of my ability. I forced the wardens to strictly observe security protocols. I personally selected every servant, and I faithfully protected the child during the coup. Fair. Do not thrust my errors in my face. I'm twice your age and twice as wise. Take my advice. Trust no one but yourself and the Emperor. Even those closest to you will betray you for gold, power, or a far-fetched idea of a bright future. True. Yes. Possibly. What service do you ask me? Hope glimmers in the navigator's milky eyes. Save the sacred child. Take her away from the station. I fear I do not have long left. A bluish rivulet trickles down the old man's chin, and he wipes the mutated blood brusquely away with his sleeve. You glimpse strange burns covering his flesh under his clothing. The slightest movement must be causing him unbearable pain. Save the child and deliver her safely to Regent Toronto, acting head of House Orselio in the Cronus Expanse. Rest assured that the reward will be worth your effort. Deal. I know we came here for a navigator, but after everything we've seen, we got some reservations about this girl. Argento looks at Cassia, and a painful furrow appears on her brow. Such a fragile thing with such a heavy burden upon her soldiers. You're talking as though you plan to die here. Theobald shrugs indifferently. My service to the house is coming to an end. The wounds Felix inflicted on my flesh will never heal. I am dying. Praise the throne. Slowly enough to see that the child is taken care of. You need help. There's a Medicaid deck on my ship. But Theobald only shakes his head. No, I am the keeper of Urok 5, and I will perish along with my station. On that note, I have other matters to attend to. Well, then I believe I've made my decision. Is that so? Please share your thoughts. Cassia will come. Good. That is good. The old man nervously licks his lips. But do allow us to say our proper farewells. Of course, dude. I'm not gonna force you to do something.
Wake up, my mistress, my sacred child. It is all over now. It is over.
What happened? You. I remember you. Have you come to save us?
Child, please, listen to me very carefully. One last time. You will now embark on a voyage with this lady to rejoin the house and its regent in the Corollas expanse. I will not be able to accompany you on this journey.
No, not you too. Don't leave me alone in this violet-brown haze. You're coming with me. Your mistress is giving you an order. Do you hear me?
Mistress, I fear this will be your only order that I dare to disobey. I am the keeper of Yurak 5, and alas, I have less than a day in me. Allow me to serve you one last time and honor my final duty to House Orselio. I will remain on the station and destroy the secrets it holds.
Oh, Theobald.
Forgive the urgency, but we should leave the station immediately. The systems are unstable and may fail at any moment.
What need have I for your regrets? I just want things to go back to the way they were before. What are you going to do to me?
Lady Cassia, I, Yasmin Bartom von Valancius, rogue trader of the Imperium of Man, offer you protection and grant you shelter aboard my vessel. Let us aid one another. Become my navigator, and I shall restore you to House Orselio at the earliest opportunity. Do not fear what is to come, child. You are ready to guide any vessel. I know this because I taught you myself, and it is difficult to imagine a more worthy company than a rogue trader. But remember, your safety is of paramount importance. Get to the Great Regent and fulfill your destiny.
I beg your pardon, but what about my servants? Yurak 5 is still full of people loyal to House Orselio.
All who can be saved will be given succor aboard my ship.
Accompanying a rogue trader on their travels is an honor for any navigator. Let us go. I can no longer bear the sight of the deathly pale shadows that drape the bodies of the fallen.
That is fair. I am, however, going to first double check and make sure there's no loot to be had in this room. Because if there is, I'm going to be very, very excited. There is loot. Give me the loot. Give me the goods. Yeah, it's close.
You are in the presence of House Orselio.
Shush, lady. Let's see here. The power would go up to 60. I want you to do that. And seeing as how you're a psyker, there's not much I can do with you. Increases wounds by half of the character. Yeah, whatever. Alright, time to go. So once we get back to the ship, I think we're going to end it there for the night. It has been a little over 2 hours. And speaking of, we might come back tomorrow with some more Rogue Trader if my computer decides it wants to work.